Welcome to the DoubleACS Daily News for April 9th, 2018. Professor Joseph Doyle from Bridgewater State University recently gave a presentation about the space race at Richards Memorial Library in North Attleboro. The talk explored the pivotal moments in the race, culminating with the United States sending men to the moon.
Today my talk was on the space race, a time period between 1957 and 1969 when the two greatest superpowers in the world at the time raced to send a man to the moon and bring him back successfully. At the time it was important because the two countries were involved in a Cold War where they didn't want to shoot at each other, but they did want to compete. In the end, it becomes important because it becomes one of man's greatest achievements in the exploration of space, the landing of human beings on the moon and bringing them back again. The United States of America in July of 1969 successfully landed 2 astronauts on the moon and successfully returned them to Earth. In the United States, the perception was one of victory. We had done what we had set out to do. The United States was ascendant. We had proven our technology was better than anyone else's. In the Soviet Union, as far as we know, there was no announcement of this in general. It was minorly announced. We don't know how it exactly was greeted by many. We do know that a number of the Soviet astronauts thought it was a good thing. Their thoughts on matters were very different than their leadership. The world saw it very differently. They not only saw it as an achievement and a triumph of the United States, but an achievement and a triumph of the human species. Many people that the astronauts met after they came back said, not you Americans had done it, but we had done it. We, as a species, had left the bonds of Earth and arrived upon another world for the first time. Well, for human exploration of space, it's really everything. It is the single greatest achievement in human space exploration to date. Nothing has topped it. The technology that took us to the moon was current for longer than I've been alive. Very few things, very few pieces of technology you can think of remain current and constant. Your phone changes every few years. Rockets, the greatest rockets that sent us there, were consistent for almost 50 years before they were finally, only recently, exceeded in their capability. The technology itself will have to be built again from scratch when we go back to the moon, if we choose to go back to the moon. Well, I work at the Bridgewater State University Observatory. On Wednesday nights when the school is in session, we have open public nights when the weather is clear. You can check our website and add us as a friend on Facebook to find out exactly when and what time we open and if we're going to open, depending on the cloud cover. We also do a few Saturday public nights during the regular semester. The summertime is a little more spotty because we have to make sure we have both money and students to do it. And if you have a group of at least 10, we do private nights, everything from Cub Scouts, Girl Scouts, parties on Mondays and Fridays and Saturdays on occasion.
You can watch the full program and the rest of our content on the DoubleACS mobile app and on the DoubleACS Roku channel. That's it for today's update. For DoubleACS News, I'm David Angel.